wish I knew. Hey, I wish I knew the recipe. There's something about an Atlanta wing. Oh, this makeup's terrible. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's another video. We gotta figure out that intro and the really cute catchphrase and stuff like that. But as you guys can see, I'm in a work site. If you're interested to see what I'm about to do, how I'm about to beat this face, and how I'm going to mentally prepare for an interview, stay tuned. You're in the right place. It's gonna be the same beat that y'all saw in my first video. I'm gonna try different colors in my palette. I have several other palettes, y'all. I just have not unpacked, just so y'all can see it's the Modern Renaissance. We got the Juvia's Place. We got the Kat Berkey Primer. Y'all see her? Ooh, feeling needed. Yeah. So let's get to getting. Now, this interview that I have is for a company that they have in-house offices, like a brick and mortar place, and they actually have positions for you to work from home. This position is for me to work from home. And it's so crazy because one of the interviews I had a couple of weeks ago was for their actual in-office position. I low-key wanted it because I like the vibe. It's a different kind of customer service experience than before. It's not just like a strict call center. And there's nothing wrong with call centers. But it's just it's just a little bit more relaxed. They have, of course, KPIs and things, but they don't have like a daily quota. They just want you to get in and do quality work. And that really, really attracted me. In the interview, even though they weren't even trying to sell me, they were selling me, because I feel like in a call center, there is a whole lot of stress sometimes for you to perform and do these astronomical numbers, but you don't have astronomical customers that care about your numbers. They care to get it fixed. And sometimes your issues are going to be a little bit more intense and more involved to get fixed. So I was down for the count. But I don't know if y'all have ever been in a situation where you're in an interview and it's like a panel interview with two people. I had to take like a little written test, and then one other person, came in. It was the lady, beautiful lady, that got me in the door for the interview. She was a customer experience manager. Her boss came in and they gave me the interview. It was a great interview. I felt confident because, I don't know, I like to, not all the way, but I like to control the interview after a certain extent. Of course, they can ask me their behavioral questions, explain a time when you did this, and I do that. I don't even remember what the acrostic is, but I state the issue, what happened, how that affected the other person, what I did to fix the issue, what the results were. I don't know if it's a bar, B-A-U. I've been watching too much Criminal Minds. But I ended up not getting that position, and I'm very confident, and she's not going to tell me. I'm not going to ask her, it's none of my business. But I did ask the recruiter why I didn't get it, and they said I didn't get it because the person that did get it speaks French, and some of the customers speak French. I'm like, great. How was I ever going to compete with that? I'm not a bilingual rep. I speak conversational Spanish, and I can't conjugate in future tense. All I got is past and present. So if they start talking about what they want to do, I'm out. But I ended up having a situation during that interview, and I knew it was kind of going downhill when I want to say the president of the company came in, and he was, oh gosh, y'all. And I usually can get along. I do take into consideration with working with customer service that or anywhere, you're gonna have differing personalities. People aren't gonna sound like you. I'm not gonna sound like them. Everybody's different. I appreciate that. I love that. But I've never seen in my entire life someone come in an interview and no matter what answer you gave them, it's a wrong answer. And after the first couple of questions and what he was asking me, I'm like, okay, I see what's going on. You read my resume and you don't like it. But I even clarified on my resume some of the things, because the positions that I have, I came in as a temp with my job, and then the job hired me and I had different positions within the company. So it made it seem like I had 4. He didn't read my resume thoroughly. So it made it seem like I had like 4 jobs in the last 6 years, which isn't true, because I've had 1. Technically, I came in under the temp agency, then I came in, they hired me full time, worked one position, got promoted to one position, I got promoted to something different. It's just, that's just the way it looks, and that clarified. But I don't think he liked, I have a somewhat strong personality, but it's not as strong. I'm not trying to compete with you. I'm not trying to diminish your status and your leadership, but like, you're wrong. And I tried my best to explain that to him in a way and let him know, hey, you might not have seen it, whatever. He was asking me questions about, I'll say something, I'll be like, well, show me how you care. I showed him, because it's a customer service position. I've had people here who didn't care. I'm like, okay, so I'm going to get penalized because people, you hired trash employees before me. Like, I get it and why, but you see, I have longevity with the company. You see with my answers that it's not just a job for me. I love helping people. Like, it just is what it is. And I did my best to explain that I have soft skills and all this other stuff. And then towards the end, I started to kind of a little bit control that interview with him, that portion of the interview with him. And then it became conversational. But I'm very confident with all is said and done, he had the influence to be the deciding vote for me not getting that. Because my interview was done before he walked in. And they seemed happy with me. Not saying that this person, please, not saying that this person is not more qualified or anything like that. I'm just saying my interview, I think I did pretty good. But he came in and said, I came in like a wrecking ball. Ooh, someone to wreck me. He came in and totally showed me his behind. So, it is what it is. But all that to say, the recruiter, you know, when I asked her feedback, she really just said there was nothing that they can give. And I'm like, I want to be like, please don't. Because if I'm going to continue to be hired or look for other positions with the company, which I hadn't planned on it because I didn't think that there was anything available in my area, because when I looked for the recs in the area, there was nothing available in the area. But she said that they gave me glowing reviews. But I asked her, not just for my own job seeking path for other companies, but to me, help me out understand what you didn't like in this office so I don't have to take that whatever happened into the next office, essentially. So, but we have an interview at 11:30 and I have another one at 12. It's the manager, customer experience manager, and I think there's another president. So I'm like, okay, here we go. Let's get to getting, baby. For anybody who's ever been in an interview, the interview process, and you don't have a job, you get a little hungry. So I've been on a couple of different interviews. One that I think based on the last interview I had for one of the companies that's local, where I'd be going into the office, let's just say I'm favoring that one so far. The atmosphere, the opportunities for advancement, it all just seems like they sold me for real. They sold me a dream. And that's what I want. I would love that. I don't need to lead. And I told them that. I'm like, please don't think I'm coming in here to try to lead or take over. I think that a good leader versus a boss is someone who can come in and do the same position as her subordinates, or his or her subordinates can come in, do the best that they can do, and replace their subordinates just in case if something happens, but have an influence over the environment that everyone feels at ease to do their work and be successful and thrive. That's at least the tone I was trying to set, because I don't need to be a dictator. I don't thrive in dictatorships. I don't. Some people, I don't mind following now. I'm teachable and I'm coachable, but you know, what kind of job is it? Will it really be work if you're coming in and every day you're worried about what's going to happen? This person's in a bad mood, or, oh no, this person's on a tirade today, or this one's on one. Like, I don't like that. You should be able to balance yourself and have the good emotional intelligence to check that BS at the door, so that when you come in, everyone is ready to work. But it's going to be comfortable. It's going to be fun. There's going to be a successful environment. Everyone knows that you have their back. And I think that that's something that some people, some places are lacking. I worked in a department like that before, where the woman, oh my gosh, so-and-so's on one today. Why should that matter? Why should I know that she's on one? Get out of here. Go somewhere. Get a colonic. Sorry. That's just real how I feel. I'm not saying we can't have bad days. Why is it that your subordinates are scared or concerned about you and your emotional state? That's abusive to me. My people at my old job, they knew when I was having a bad day, but it wasn't anything that was going to directly affect them. And they knew that whatever I was dealing with, I was going to quickly get over it. Because it always showed. Sometimes I don't have a good poker face. I'm not even going to lie. Not even going to hold you. That poker face is lacking. The goal is just to make sure that when you're getting in the office and you're doing the best that you can do, that your people can just know and they respect you, one, and they know that you have their back. I am big on support because everyone makes mistakes. And if one of my people makes a mistake, I want them to understand, unless it's something real bad, I want them to understand that, you know, most of your mistakes are fixable. Now, of course, within a good company, if you've done something that's going to cost them money, something unethical, you know, just stealing, compliance issues, harassment, you know, of course, those things I can't do anything about it, and I wouldn't want to because clearly you're a loose cannon and you don't know how to work in a corporate environment. But I think that hopefully, and I want to talk for myself, hopefully anybody that's under me or work with me knows I got your back. Because Lord knows, if I mess up, I hope my people got my back. Like I said earlier, it's my last day being a fat girl. And I'm going to go shopping later today after I finish. I'm not doing anything. I'm not leaving this house. With the exception of maybe going grocery shopping. No, because I'm going grocery shopping tonight. I was going to get a couple things for the day, but I'm going grocery shopping tonight. I have an order that I'm about to start percolating with Publix. And Mother is on her way. Y'all have no idea how excited I am. And I say that now, but usually whenever you start any kind of healthy regimen, if you've been eating, if you do have some kind of calorie deficit, you hate everybody for the first few days, and that's probably what's going to happen. I'm going to hate everybody for the first couple of days, but we will make it work. We will make it work. But then after that, I give myself maybe a week. And I'm actually debating, which I shouldn't debate. I'm actually debating on if I should start it next Monday. Only because I'm going to Atlanta this Thursday for my cousin's graduation. Happy graduation, Candy Pooh! She's graduating from high school. I'm so proud of her. She's my older cousin's middle child. She is my sunshine. Oh my gosh, I used to call her Giggles. She's grown up now. She's a whole lot more like chill. She's matured a lot. Not saying that she was immature before. That's my girl. And I'm so proud of her. And she's grown up into a beautiful, smart, capable young lady. And I want to go support her. Even though when I go in Atlanta, I don't know why. If y'all have ever been places, I don't care if it's something like a graduation. It's not like I have to be paying. I'm going to be staying with my cousin. Let me make sure that she got a couch for me. Because all the beds are going to be taken because, of course, grandparents and things are coming from out of town. But I just don't like traveling without money. Like, I have a little bit of something, but that's bill money. That's bill money. So I have enough for gas because I'm 3/4 of a tank full, so I gotta put probably like 20 in there. No, because it don't take 80 to fill up my tank. So I gotta put probably like 10 in there and I'll be able to give back, but I'm not gonna stay long because there's something about an Atlanta wing. I wish I knew. Hey, I wish I knew the recipe because I'm sorry, I have yet to find. I'm trying to think of a place around here who has really good wings. I'm sure there's some great South Carolina wings, but the Atlanta wing, baby. Let me slow down while I do this. There's something about an Atlanta wing. Oh, this makeup's terrible. But I'm telling y'all, oh, I might have to break the gold. There's one called Ruchida Wings. There's Mojo Wings. There's just wings everywhere. Atlanta food. I'm surprised. There's so many baddies in Atlanta. I'm surprised there's not a lot of big backs when I go because that is big back behavior up there with all that good food. Oh, it's bad. Oh, we're not doing no spotty highlighter today. I'm gonna use my Mary Kay Lash Intensify Mascara. And let's call it even. Stevens here. So, okay. Aside from the interview, I cannot wait for y'all boys to see what I'm going to do with this grass. Really, it's just going to be me putting the grass up. So after I'm done, I'm going to take this background down, one, before the interview. And I'm going to unbox all this stuff because I have some other little trinkets and things to hang up with the, for the background. But we'll see. But this is it for the face. This is, excuse me, this is all I'm doing. Just want them to see that I care. Not that I know what I'm doing, but that I care. Because I do. Ooh. This is not how I went to bed last night. I actually wrapped my hair last night, but then I put it back in the satin scarf doohickey. I really don't feel like putting on any heat on it. I don't know. Because I'm going to be wearing a blazer. If I can squeeze into it. It might be a little young on my arms. And not be able to button across my chest, but it is what it is. It's not to show that I know what I'm doing, but that I care. Maybe we can do an updo. Let's see. Okay. First, before I start doing anything, because I do have my hot tools percolating just in case. Not necessarily to put a press through before my edges. Ooh. Because you see, they're always flying out and they're very antisocial from the rest of my hair. So let's just put a little respect to the edges. It's not even on. Let's just figure this out. Okay, I'm gonna take this. I'm thinking Snooky bun in the back, or I really should have thought about this. I'm not wearing my hair like this. I don't even necessarily want to wear it down. I just really don't know what to do. Ooh, why don't we just do a swoop? Yes. Okay, we're going to do a swoop on this side. Boom. Adieu. We're going to swoop at this side because I want to show likely whatever earrings that I'm going to be picking to go and match with the blazer. I want to be able to have a little piece just to show off the earrings, but also something to show that I'm serious. And nothing better than a bust down swoop about that. Yeah, that's going to be the hair for today. But let me undo it. I'm going to put on the outfit. I'm going to slick down the piece, and then we're going to be on our way. And I'm going to get ready and start thinking of questions that they're going to ask me. Of course, they're going to be like, why are you the best candidate? Of course, name a time when you had to make a bad decision. Well, not a bad decision, a tough decision. Name a time likely when you had to discipline. Name a time where you've been reprimanded and you didn't agree with the outcome. They're going to be asking me all kinds of stuff like that. So I'm just trying to mentally prepare for situations like this. But usually if I don't prepare, y'all, it's so crazy. If I don't prepare, I do better than when I prepare. So I'm not even going to say that because it's going to come from the heart. So anyway, be right back. Okay, this is the final look. I'm wearing a blazer that you guys will likely see sometime this week when I do another video. It's a white halter top underneath, but I need to just get a regular tank top. And this is, I took the thing down. We have the swoop. Amazon earrings, brass. They're not green yet. And this is the final look. I feel like this gets professional, yet open to fun after business hours. That still sounds suspect. But yes, this is my final look for the interview. And I'm ready. I'm just ready. I'm ready. And it looks, I've just missed it by a couple of minutes. The timing, I just missed it by a couple of minutes. But if no one else told you today, I hope you have a beautiful day, a prosperous day, a productive day. I hope all of your dreams come true because you're doing the work to make sure that they do come true. So other than that, I will talk to y'all later. The next time y'all see me, it's going to be the same beat, but we're going to be unboxing some things so I can get some organization done with this living room. But more to come. Love you guys.